Black and Blue Wiki Video. Black and Blue.
Hi there, and welcome to a new Plugin Guru video. My name is John Skippy Limcool, and in this video, I'm going to introduce you to my new sample drum kit library called MegaMacho drums. So before I explain anything, I'm just going to play it, and I'm going to turn on and off some of the things that you can do to the sound so you get an idea of just some of the possibilities of where you can take drums. There's we'll talk numbers and everything in a minute, so here we go. Distortion. Lo-fi. One of my favorites, glitch. Down. Okay. This compressor. Here's without it. Punch, which is actually the transient designer. I call it punch because it fits better on my little tap. And you can suck the body out. So just hit you in the face hard, or you can bring the attack down and expand it and EQ. I got it set for radio. Alright, so you have 6 effects in the middle. Here's your amp EG, filter EG, pitch EG. Okay, stuff like that. Down here I have delay, and then these are 2 different convolution reverbs. Delay is delay. Sync can be turned off if you want really short stuff. Okay, now these 2 are kind of unique. Between the 2 of them, there are 80 custom convolution presets I've made. How about Orchestra Hits? So I'm going to turn down the main level a little bit and bring up this, and now all these drums or any of these additional presets. Other orchestra hits. Where's the choir one? This is fun. And I tuned them all, so they're all in tune onto whatever keyboard you're going to play along with it. This is fun if you turn everything dark. Get a nice sharp impulse. There's all sorts of noise-based reverbs. And then finally below that, I have synthesizer stuff, because why not, right? Here we go. So how about dog breath bass? All right. And there's distortion stuff, like just shredders and so forth. For these to work, you got to turn down the main volume of the kits and just run the sound through here. Vintage springy. There's 13 kits. All follow the same basic parameters as far as to where kicks are. So if we say go away and we say load up the dubstep kit, and if we change to another kit, say how about trap? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sub basses, all connected as mono, so they trigger and cancel each other. One of the coolest features, I'll show you one of my favorite features of this, is right here. We set this up because Kontakt-5 can do this, so that you do global, and now you can tune everything. They all follow. Or you go to drum, and now every one of these parameters I've shown you, except for the parameters for the actual reverb and delay settings, those you can't change. Every other slider you see here can be different per note. And it's so fun. And in a future video, I'll show you how to get your own drum sound. So if you have a drum library and you want a really cool place to put your drum library to do glitch and weird stuff and lo-fi and compression and transient designer and then save it, you need to own the full version of Kontakt-5. It won't work with the free Kontakt player, but check this out. I could have this here, this snare, and this note we want glitch, and this note. And every note on the keyboard. In fact, there's a special folder of just wacky program kits that I'm making. Here's one example. So you can take drum sounds incredible places, and on top of this, I'll show you real quickly. We'll cover these more in the future, but there's all sorts of new stuff. There's these maps. There's what I call shadows, and the best way to show you this is probably in a multi. So let's go up one level to multis, and let's say the dubstep, because big isn't big enough. Replace. This is a multi, and it has its different little headers, so you know it's a multi, where you have the dry drum sound of the kit. For 3 kits, for an analog drum kit, for dubstep and MegaMacho, I recorded every single note through really cool granular reverb I designed in Logic. Every note. So I can go, actually that's not even the full length. Let's open this up. Let's open up all the way. All the way. 13 seconds. Because you can make sweeps, you can make swells, you can make all sorts of cool stuff with that. And when you layer it with another drum kit where every single note has been sampled, this gets huge. So then you make these smaller and shorter. Lo-fi it. Tune this up. and glitch it out to 8th notes. See in the corner of my little value display there? Saves my life. So the whole idea for this, I've bought lots of sample libraries and sound libraries. If you don't have any, they're good to have. Go to sounds.beatport.com and buy a $39 pack of drum sounds for dubstep or something like that. But how do you use them? Where do you put them so you can get more out of them than just triggering them on the keys? I wanted to design something that would have a killer library with it, but you could put your own sounds into this library and take them all sorts of places. So that was part of the fuel behind making MegaMacho. And I will show you how to get all that stuff happening in videos. This interface, which we worked really hard between myself and 2 other incredibly talented people. I want to give big shout outs, and their email address will go on the screen. Aaron Frensley did the Kontakt-5 Scripting, and he's a genius and figured all this out. This interface is really great. Aaron Frensley, like I said, he did help me do all the scripting because I'm not a script programmer person for Kontakt, so he did all of that. Now the artwork, another gentleman who's become my official graphics department is Jeffrey Martel. And Omnisphere Library, Omniverse, he did the graphics for that. He did this, which is the cover for MegaMacho drums. Look at that. It's so cool. And there's a video I'm going to be showing. It's going to preview with the first release. When MegaMacho drums comes out, I'll play this whole video. You're going to see a second of it. This is all hand-drawn art from Jeffrey. So here's his email. If you need any kind of graphic work, talk to him, because both these guys are professionals and they're angels, because this library would not happen without them and their commitment to making things right. This library, I'm aiming at it landing hopefully into June, early July. It's being sent to Native Instruments now for them to put it into their format so that it will work with the Kontakt-5 player. So I'm just beyond excited with what you can do with this thing. I hope you're excited too. It'll be $149, and it will, again, land end of June, early July. So there you go, MegaMacho. And there's so much to show you. I haven't shown you anything in the pitch folders, special bonus synths. I'll show you those in another video, okay? All right, so there you go, MegaMacho. Landing end of June, early July. So thanks for watching, and more to come, right? Bye.